What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Guys, let me start off this video by saying I truly do appreciate all of you guys who comment down below, who leave your comments on the video. It is incredible to see. In the last video, I had some of you guys who just found the channel commenting, and for me, that's an incredible thing. And that video actually reached a lot of new people. So to see new people accessing the content, getting exposure to the content is an incredible thing for me, right? So shout out to all of you guys who are new to the channel, but it's also incredible to hear from all the people who have just been OG members of the channel. So in that last video, I had one member comment saying that they found the channel, they started watching the channel back in 2021. We're now moving into 2025. So again, another phenomenal thing for me to see that we have not only new members, but also those who have known about the channel for several years now. So guys, if you haven't already, make sure you drop your comments down below. Listen, I read every single one of your comments, and that truly is a massive motivating factor for me to actually produce this content, share the knowledge and the skills that I have from these markets with all of you guys to enjoy, and all of you guys to make the most of. Okay, truly guys, it's incredible to see all of your comments, and yeah, just hit me up in the comment section down below, guys. Whether you are new to the markets, whether you've been in the markets for a number of years now, all of you guys, you're on an incredible journey, and all of you guys have massive rewards waiting for you, because it's inevitable. You guys are all on a path to success. Some of you guys, you're a couple of weeks in, you're brand new. Don't worry. I'm going to help all of you guys out who've just started. Some of you guys don't even have a brokerage account. That's absolutely fine. You're going to be off to a flying start. Those of you guys who've been in the markets, who have had exposure to it for a number of years now, again, you guys are all on an incredible journey with massive rewards waiting for you, rewards that you deserve. And truly, I'm excited to see all of you guys actually obtain those rewards. Okay, what I want to do is just put that into perspective for some of you guys, let some of you guys know what is waiting in store for you, the potential that is behind the markets. And what that should do is it should excite you guys. It should get you guys excited for the future, because all of you guys who are watching me right now, I'm telling you guys, the future is looking very bright for you, because you are on a phenomenal path. Not only are you in a space that has the ability to scale rapidly and massive, you guys also have access to just some phenomenal information that is going to serve you very well. So guys, look, my inbox today has been blowing up from the members over the Patreon, okay, because they've just been doing some incredible things off the back of the plays, the trades, the information that I've been posting in there. And I want to share it with some of you guys, but also just highlight some of these members that have messaged me today, because listen, they deserve all the props. They deserve a lot. They've done very well. They followed the guidance. They entered, they executed, and they've just done some phenomenal things. Okay, so Rawley Gibson, he said, "Hi, thanks, you're the man. Just closed TSLL at a 225% gain. Keep up the good work." So TSLL was a play that we entered into in the Patreon the back end of last week that has blown up, and again just served us unbelievably well. I'll tell you guys, the energy that we started November with, we are taking that through to the end of the year, right? There is no barrier in sight for us. What we're doing is we are entering into the best opportunities that exist out there in the markets. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the guys to make as much money as humanly possible in the markets. That is my goal for the next couple of weeks, and it's going to continue to be my goal into 2025. So shout out to Rawley Gibson. Listen, he deserves a lot. He deserves that 225% gain. But again, for the rest of you guys, I want you guys to just know that this will materialize in your future. Okay, you deserve this type of reward, and it's coming because you have the right exposure, you have the right access, and it's all just going to play out for all of you guys. So shout out to Rawley. But look, as I said, the inbox was going crazy today because there was a lot of plays, a lot of opportunities that I shared with the guys. There was a lot of money that was made. So Lumumba made, well, he said, thanks for the guidance, Sankey. The SPY trade that I posted was up 40%. Mara was up 25%. So this should give you guys a little bit of a flavor into the kind of thing that we do over at the Patreon. Okay, so what I'm trying to get the guys to do over there is to maximize the opportunities from the markets, to hit the markets from all different angles. So what Lumumba is mentioning here is some of the day trade opportunities that I post at the beginning, well, today. So what I do is I post opportunities throughout the week, and some of these have different styles. So this is what we call a day trade. So for some of you guys who are new to the markets, this is where you go in, you're in the trade for, it could be a number of days, a number of hours, could be the whole day, but you ideally want to exit that day. And you're going to get some phenomenal momentum from that. So this was, these are the day trades that were posted at the beginning of this week. So SPY, Mara. So shout out to Lumumba, did exceptionally well. But we also hit the markets from different angles. So we also enter into what we call swing trades as well. So these are trades that you take and you hold for a number of days. So that TSLL, we held that over the weekend for a couple of days, and that's delivered a 200% return. So telling you guys, there is huge opportunity in these markets. So what these numbers should be doing, and what this should be doing for all of you guys, is just getting you guys excited, getting you guys truly excited for the potential here. And again, this will envisage in all of you guys' future, no doubt, because again, you got the right access, you got the access to the right information, you've got the access to the right opportunities. It's a given, guys. So Nancy, another one from over at the Patreon, said made 24% off the SPY trade that was posted on Patreon, made $580. Okay, so again, phenomenal return. And it's only the 18th of November. There is a lot of opportunity cooking. As I've been telling you guys in the last couple of videos, there's a lot of opportunity cooking from now till the end of the year. So if you guys aren't already, do make sure you are in the Patreon. So you get full access to all of this information, all of the opportunities, all of the intel, so that you too can be making these types of returns. I want to see all of you guys win. The more of you guys that I see win, the happier it makes me. The more motivated I am, the better and better the opportunities become, the better and better the trades and the plays are. Right? So guys, do make sure you tap into the Patreon. But you guys know I can't leave you without giving you some information that is going to serve you very well this week. What I want you guys to do is to be looking, as I said, I always want you guys to be in the right lanes. The market has a very clever way about it that draws you away from where you really want to be positioned. And what I'm trying to do is get you in the right lanes, looking at the right things, so you can have exposure to the right opportunities. So again, you can maximize the opportunities here. As you guys can see, the opportunities in these markets are enormous, absolutely enormous, guys. And I want all of you to take advantage of that. And it's the kind of thing that I wish I had when I started in the markets. There wasn't this level of information. There wasn't this level of exposure. There wasn't this YouTube platform when I started in the markets. But now we're all blessed with that. And there you guys, again, just have the exposure and the access, which is a phenomenal thing. And I want all of you guys to make the most of it. I truly do. So, as I said, can't leave you guys without giving you some intel that's going to serve you for the rest of the week. So, today in the markets, and also, before I get into it, it's Monday, so we're not going to go heavy technicals. We're not going to go crazy deep into the charts, guys. We're going to keep it nice and light and high level, and just going to give you the information you need, okay? Right now we're looking at the NASDAQ, and across the board in the markets, you guys will have noticed today it was fairly green. And that's what I was telling you guys yesterday. I was actually telling you to expect a green day in the markets today. However, we should be short-term bearish at this point in time. So what does that mean? It means that in the short term, we can still see some movement down. I'm going to explain why, very simply. All I need to do to explain that, guys, is just have a level right here on our NASDAQ. And as you guys can see, what the market likes to do is it likes to push into these resistance levels. And what the market's done today is it's pushed very conveniently into a resistance level, and it hasn't broken that level. Now, if you go down into some of the other areas into the markets, you can see what's happening on a more kind of granular level. If you look at some of the major drivers of the market, which are some of these technology stocks, the Microsofts, the Googles, none of them are in strength positions. All of them are kind of just hovering, floating, not doing too much right now. Now, because of that, it means that we don't have that level of strength in the overall market system to see a guaranteed, a high conviction push higher. So in the short term, we should expect a little bit more weakness, and we can easily see something like a SPY reverse from today and move lower. Okay, breaking through this level of support that would cause a lot of chaos out there in the markets. A continuation of the red that we saw last week, that would make sense. And what this kind of information I'm giving you guys is all coming from 10 years of experience in the markets, because what the market likes to do is it likes to repeat itself over and over again. So you see the same patterns over and over again. So this is something that I've seen many, many times over. Now, if you're new to the markets, this kind of situation won't be familiar to you, so it may cause some confusion. But what I want to do is clear up all of that confusion. I want all of you guys to be crystal clear on how the market moves, why it's moving, and what its next move is. Because if you know what the next move is, you can always make the 75, 100, 150% returns in the markets. That's why the options game is such a beautiful thing. That's why I want you guys to get exposure to it. That's why I want you guys to be taking advantage of it. Just like all the guys that I shared with you at the beginning of this video. So we could very easily see some continuation of the red that we saw last week into this week. Now, that doesn't mean that you should start firing up on puts, because our overall bias, the overall sentiment is still bullish. So we still want to be smashing these call options. But the thing is, you want to enter into them at the right times. That's why the Patreon is so good, because the guys get the alerts from me. They get those real-time alerts, and they're able to jump into the trades and have that, again, that real-time, timely information. So we want to be smashing these call options, guys. We don't want to be jumping into the put options, even though the market is looking weak here. And it's very likely we are going to see a continuation of red. But after that, it's going to be a big push to the upside. And that's the move that we want to enjoy. That's the move that's going to deliver us the 200, the 250% in returns. It's going to be that next push higher. But I want you guys to kind of understand the next, the flow of the market, of how it's going to take place over the course of this week. Okay, so watch out for some continuation. Doesn't mean that we're positioned in puts. No, we are just waiting for the market to fall into our laps, fall into an ideal price point for us. And on the SPY, we're looking at around that kind of 580 kind of level, 580, 581 level. Looking to drop into that zone. Once the market drops into that zone, you're going to get a massive push higher. That's the move that we want to enjoy. That's the move that we want to get prepared and ready for. But again, this is the kind of thing that's not going to be very clear for you, especially if you're very new to the market, especially if you've been in the markets for 1, 2, 3 years. This isn't going to be clear. But again, this is coming from we're talking 10 years of experience, guys. So I want to share that experience with you guys. I want you guys, again, to just be crystal clear on where the market is, where it's going to be moving, and then how you can take advantage of that. Okay, so guys, that is the update on the markets I want to share with you. Again, that should clear up any kind of ambiguities any of you have towards on the market right now. You should have a good understanding of where it's going next and how to kind of take advantage of that. Okay, but as I said, make sure you guys are in the Patreon, because we will be taking advantage of this next move. Listen, I'm the eyes and ears for the guys over there, and I'm on a mission to make sure that these guys make as much money as humanly possible from the markets. And as we're firing on all cylinders over there. So guys, that's the update. Make sure you guys drop me some comments below. As I said, I read all of your comments. I have a good laugh reading all of your comments. Some of you guys come with the banter. Some of you guys, tell me how much you appreciate the content, all that kind of stuff. It's incredible to interact with all of you guys. It makes the experience a lot more fulfilling, guys. So definitely do drop your comments below. I look forward to reading them. I appreciate all of you guys for hanging out with me on this Monday morning, or Monday evening, I should say. And I catch all of you guys on the next one.